Okay, how to use basic numerology. I made a video about basic numerology, and you maybe need to check that out first so you get the basic of every number from 1 to 9 and 10 and 11 and all that. When you have numerology as a very basic thing, and you get the meaning behind each number, you can really use it to gain information and gather more deep information and understanding about something in your life. As you go through life, you get guided through certain instances, and you get help from maybe your spirit guides, or you get this the message yourself when you just see numbers, and you can count stuff, and you understand things from doing that. I will give you 2 examples of how you can use numerology as into tell signs that you're shown. The example incorporates the number 1 and 5 and 1 and 10. So it's the 2 examples. 1, as I said in the basic numerology video, stands for the self or the one group, and 5 stands for physical movement, as in physically doing something rapidly, or doesn't have to be rapidly, but just moving or something like that. I start with that, and I tell the example that if you're sitting somewhere and you having lunch with 3 of your friends and having dinner, and you are just about finished, and you are discussing whether or not you should go to a pub and take a couple of beers, and you are just on the verge of understanding. Everybody is just on the verge to coming to the conclusion that you should go to this certain pub that you have decided almost that this is the one you're gonna go to, and yes, we're gonna go, but still we are very uncertain. You also, and your friends, but mostly it's you that is very certain. You are just on the verge of having that feeling that says, okay, let's go, let's just do it, let's go there. Stop with this not knowing if we should go or not. Just do it. But you are not there yet, and you feel that feeling, and you have that, and just about then your head turns to left, and that may be someone who helps you. Maybe one of your spirit guides may help you. Just when you turn to left, outside the restaurant, it's a big bus that goes like that. It accelerates very fast, it also can feels like when you have to say something, and you give it use a lot of energy, like bam, rum, and you see that car and it goes past, and it's a lot of numbers on the car side, or it's, let's say, a bus. It's a lot of numbers, but your eyes goes directly to the last 2, or it can be in the middle of, or whatever. You see the number 1 and 5. So 1 stands for self, 5 stands for movement. And if you understand numerology, and if you are a little bit spiritual, and you understand what signs is, that you always get signs in your everyday life, you feel stuff, and you get to conclusions basically via feeling and just a wimp but you see 1, 5, and also, as I said in my first video, basic numerology is that you best read numerology from right to left. That's the best way. So you see 5 and 1 or 15, but you see your head drifts to those 2 numbers very fast, and 5 means movement, and 1 means self, or the one group. So in that instance, you can understand that it means movement of 5, and also relate that to the car that goes vroom. So it's like, okay, and then you understand in that instance that, okay, it means movement of 5. It can mean let's the group should be moving, or me telling the group now. It's movement of myself to tell, or it's movement of the group. So when you see that, just a second or something, bam, you understand it, and you, okay, people, let's go now, let's go, and then you all understand and you go. That's just one example, and another example of how numerology works, basic numerology that is that numbers you need for that one is 1 and 0, as I told. And let's say this: if you are a person who wait a second, mamma, jag gör en video här. Var lite tyst, är du snäll. If you applying for a job, and you have this feeling for some reason that you want a job that it's fixed for you. Everything is made out for you, so that you don't have to complicate things in the beginning of the phase, and because maybe that's the way you have been treated before. So now you say, I just want a job, but I want it to be like completed for me. I want it to be easy to come in there. And you are worried about that stuff, or something like that. You have that some feeling like that, and you understand numerology, and then you are just on the verge of going to the new job or applying for it, and then you see, and you have this feeling, you're feeling this feeling, and then in that instance, your head drifts to the side of something, and you see the number 10, 1 and 0, and 0 means completion of something, complete, or something going over and over again. It's something that never ends, but it also can be related to completion. So you see 0 and 1 or 10, but from right to left. So 0 means completion, and 1 means you, or it can mean the job that you're going to. So it can mean that this is completed for you. This one job, this one profession is complete for you, or it can be like, this is completed. You are completed for this task. It can mean it can vary, but what I'm saying is the examples I'm giving you is that it varies. But what numerology does is, when you have a basic concept of numerology, you understand those numbers, the meaning. And then it allows you to go deeper and get more information. Then when you see those numbers, you can drift into that, and you understand the meaning, and you get like, it's like an affirmation for something to get done. You get help. You can get message like this, and you can also get more information out of the numbers. If it's more combinations, and you can get a deeper meaning. That's just 2 examples, but basic numerology is a really helpful tool, guys. It really is a helpful tool, and once you understand it, you can use it. Just like we get message every day, you get better messages, you get more in-depth messages, you understand more, you get more spiritually evolved in who you really are. So numbers is really good, it's really fun. So I hope this was a good video, just a couple examples of how you can interpret messages. And yeah, so thank you very much.